Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing Bomi's newest album, A.B. Before we get started, I want to remind you that this is simply my opinion on the album. You'll have different thoughts on it, and I would gladly read yours in the comment section down below. Bomi is an artist that I've been following ever since she debuted back in 2012, and I have to say her musical journey has been one of the most exciting ones I've witnessed for the last few years. She started under the label Columbia with a sound that was closer to what Kaira Kimura did in the past, but then she changed labels, and her second full album, Born in the USA, that came out last year, showed a clear change in musical approach, and I was really delighted by how bold and conceptual it was. So obviously when she announced a new album for this December, I was really excited to listen to it. A.B. has left me speechless. This is such a turn for Bomi. She might have delivered her best album so far, and to think it was financed thanks to her fanbase is very touching, and I'm so glad this album happened because I think it delivers on so many levels. First off, the album experiments a lot. If the previous album had the concept of being like a radio show and going on still being kind of rock-ish kind of album and sometimes going into the electronic way, this one goes more into the known territory that is pop music with a touch of new wave, and every production has such a strong personality. It really sucked me into the album very easily thanks to the high quality of the productions. I was surprised by how soft and intense the album gets at times, and there are some very beautiful ballads on it like Atsukoi or Supergirl that really work thanks to the emotion that translates so well through them, and honestly almost every track works really well on this album. There is however one song that I felt stood out a bit compared to the rest, and it's the song Good Night. So this song is very enthusiastic and dynamic, but compared to the rest of the album, it feels like it doesn't quite belong in it and more in her earlier work. Like I can totally see it fit in her second album a lot better. Still in itself, the song is quite pleasant. It's just a shame it breaks the overall atmosphere of the album that was going more into an experimental new wave sort of thing. This album really feels like an experience to get through, not only because of how well it is produced, but Bomi keeps on being herself while still evolving and refining her musical path quite well. I give this album 4.5 stars. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tell me what you think of the album down below, and I'll see you next time.